My handwriting is so fucking bad. I can barely read this shit. Did Michael J. Fox write this shit? Anyway, so my last name's Hibbler, which I don't really like because kids would make fun of me for it when I was a kid. They'd call me Hitler, and I never understood why, but I think it's because I raised my hand like this. Okay, moving on. Another thing kids bullied me for was my mom dated women. They found out, and you know how they are. They're like sharks in the water when they find out something's up. But it's like they make fun of me because my mom ate pussy better than their dad did. It's like, oh, your mom ate pussy. It's like, oh, well, your parents are getting divorced because your dad doesn't even. Your mom's fucking herself every night, so what the fuck? I struggle with learning new concepts in life, like miscarriage. That's one that it took me a long time to understand. So like people would be like, oh, I lost the baby. God, I lost the baby. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I'd be like, where'd it go? Moving on. I once sold my pee to a girl that I met on Facebook. I wish that was fucking made up, but it's not. Basically, she was trying to get a better job and she needed clean pee. And she just smoked, she smoked a little weed, so I'm like, okay, that's fine, I'll help out. So I didn't know what kind of pee she wanted, because I've never done a piss deal before. So I gave her a variety pack. I gave her orange, yellow, clear, brown. I gave her all the colors of the piss rainbow. All of them. We met at the park in the middle of the day to do this piss deal. And it went well. There were no cops. There was nothing like, I was looking around like this, like, where's the piss police? Is the piss police watching? Oh shit. There was one kid with Down syndrome that was like, we were here, he was like back here, and he was just like, he was sniffing around a little bit. That's what they do. What else are they gonna do? They sniff around, they smell their fingers, all that stuff. And I had a dog treat with me, so I just threw it at it. I threw a dog treat at it, and from there, he went away, crisis averted. A few days later, I got a text from that girl. She was very upset with me. I figured everything would be fine. I gave her the variety pack, every color of the piss rainbow, every single one. Apparently, they found meth in my pee. I don't know who put it there. I have no idea. It wasn't me. Everybody just give a round of applause for yourself while I find the next chick. Yeah! Yay. Speaking of piss, I'm still pissed off about this. When I was 8, I was falsely accused of having a pissing contest in the school bathroom. I didn't even know what the fuck is a pissing contest. I randomly got pulled out of the classroom like they found my manifesto. Little kids. Next thing you know, I was in the principal's office with the principal, the janitor, and a Mexican kid that I never saw before or after this event. Anyway, the principal, Mrs. Cuntface, that's what I've called her since because she gave me so much trauma. I didn't piss with this little Mexican boy. I'm not against Mexican boys. I will piss with a Mexican boy, black boy, trans boy, fuck Kid Rock. Am I right? Clap. Clap. But, anyway, she was screaming at us being like, we know you did it. We have cameras in the bathroom. We saw you, Austin. And I started crying. I almost threw up from crying. You know those cries where it's like... Meanwhile, the kid next to me, the little Mexican boy, I still don't know his name. We're not going to give him a name because we don't want to be racist. Pablo. He was just smiling ear to ear like he had no idea idea what was going on at all. Like, he looked happy just to be there, like, I'm happy to be in America. I didn't practice that before, I'm sorry. I kept denying it, but she just wouldn't believe me. And this is when I first learned to dissociate. I didn't know what it was, but I was just in a different place. I sat there zoned out, writing an apology note to the janitor and my mom. I was like, I am so sorry for urinating on the bathroom floor. I will never do this again. My actions were wrong and unjust. And I had to give this note to my mom, and I was still crying when I got home and gave it to her. And as she's reading it, I'm wondering, like, what's her reaction, so I'm kind of gauging how she's feeling by the way she looks. And a smirk goes on her face, and she just says, I'm disappointed in you, Austin, but did you win the pissing contest? Let me get through one more real quick. I hope you guys don't hate me. A lot of families have traditions like going to Chattahoochee, which I just like that word, I don't even know what it is. Going to Chattahoochee and observing the wildlife, lighting fireworks on the 4th of July, or if you're from West Virginia, fucking each other. My family loves crack. My daddy loved crack. My grandpa liked crack. They loved it so much they'd leave me for hours. And I was really upset about it as I learned later on in life, because it's like, why didn't you offer me any? That really could have helped with the fact that my dad and grandpa were smoking crack. Oh God. I thought I was going to get a better laugh